Hello children, today I'm going to talk about terminating non-recurring decimals and non-terminating recurring decimals. Terminating decimal or non-terminating decimals can be identified by using two methods, that is by actual division or without actual division. So first we are going to take actual division. Terminating decimal by actual division. You can see here one example. 30 upon 4 means 30 divided by 4. We will divide first 30 by 4 and we'll observe that our remainder is coming 0. Now 7.5 is a quotient. So we can see here the division is ending with a remainder 0. If your division ends with a remainder 0, that number is a terminating decimal. Let's have a look to another example. 2 1 by 5. It is equivalent to 11 by 5. When you will divide this number, you will get remainder 0. So on dividing a number, if your remainder is coming 0, it's a terminating decimal. Now let's see non-terminating decimal by actual division. We have 100 upon 3. I have divided 100 by 3 and you can observe here we have got the quotient 33.33. It shows that after point 3 is repeating and our remainder is not 0. In such a case, when the remainder is not equal to 0 and the number is repeating in the decimal place, such type of number is termed as non-terminating decimal. We can see one more example. See here 20 upon 6. You divide 20 by 6. You will observe that we are getting remainder not equivalent to 0 and in the quotient after decimal 3 is repeating. So if we are not getting a remainder 0, it will be termed as non-terminating decimal. Now I'll talk about terminating and non-terminating decimal without taking actual division. Terminating or non-terminating without actual division. You can see here I have a fraction 15 upon 20. 15 is the numerator, 20 is the denominator. We'll do prime factorization of 20 and we'll get the factors. After doing prime factorization, we can see here it is 2 multiplied by 2 into 5. So we are getting prime factors 2 and 5. In case we get prime factors only 2 or only 5 or a combination of 2 and 5, those numbers will be termed as terminating decimal. So without doing actual division, just finding out the prime factors of the denominator, we can identify whether it's a terminating or a non-terminating decimal. Let's take one more example. 74 upon 21. Here 21 is the denominator. So the prime factors of 21 is going to be 3 into 7. 3 and 7 are the prime numbers other than 2 and 5. So this given number 74 by 21 will be a non-terminating decimal. Let's have a look to another example. 39 upon 120. Here 120 is a denominator. We found out the prime factorization and the resultant prime factors are 2, 3 and 5. In this case, we are getting prime factors other than 2 and 5. So if we get prime factors other than 2 and 5, it will be considered as non-terminating decimal. Thank you for watching this video.